Another day, another grind. Unlucky Spotify is on Khorne and is playing against Levis with the Dark Elves. And I think this is a tournament because there are a couple of rounds from Spotify here. So let's get into it and see how he performed. It's a conquest battle here. So Minotaurs of Khorne he has, then Karanak here for anti-magic, I assume. Minotaurs of Khorne. And then we have Blood Beast of Khorne. Pretty interesting. Okay, I'm curious how they perform. We have the Chaffs here, Bloodletters as well. And then the Exalted Bloodthirst with a couple of Deathbringer and Bloodthirst, so the usual stuff I assume. And on the other side we have the Dark Elves with a little bit of mobility, Scorched Runners. Then we have Cold One Knights, Chaff, a little bit of Black Ark Corsairs, and then we have Malekith, but yeah, on a riding dinosaur here, plus Cold One Knights. Yeah, let's get into it. So fast forwarding first to get to the point, and now the flanking begins. So we have the Scorch Runner chariots here. They're moving around trying to go around. The Blood Beasts are trying to hunt them down. I assume that this is not working out very well for those, but point is kind of taken by Khorne here, and yep, juking a little bit with the Exalted Bloodthirster here, and he will probably look for a couple of possibilities to strike down. We have the Bloodwrack Medusa here, and that's interesting. So she can shoot into the Bloodthirster. Also, those Black Ark Corsairs can shoot, and they can shoot like 360 degrees. Sorry, and yep, Minotaurs of Khorne going into the Cold One Knights, but they trying to push through. I guess they are trying to get somewhere else. Nope, they are hunting. So what witchcraft is going down here? We have a little bit of something. He used the... What did he use here? Prey of blood of the Blood God. Bloodletters engaging into Dread Spears. We have still... Oh, those Black Ark Corsairs are hit. They're trapped here. They will take a beating for sure. We have chariots running around, probably also shooting a little bit if possible. But Karanak is a pretty fast boy, and he wants them. He wants them for sure. So this is gonna be a long ride there for the chariots. Exalted Bloodletter now, Bloodthirster is now on the ground going for those Dark Riders here, and probably the Medusa is moving a little bit away, so good managing here not to get too much into melee. And yep, Malekith on the other side is trying to fight those Blood Beasts here, and yep, they have, when I remember, they're pretty nice. So they're damage dealer with frenzy. They look cool, right? But those chariots here, is it one chariot? What is it here? Yeah, one chariot left, fighting. Pretty cool. But the Blood Beast punches back for sure. Nice charge here into the back, doing a little bit of damage to those Blood Beasts for sure. And well, not into the back, but yeah, we have those units here in fire. So the Bloodthirsts are really doing great job here. Value wise, not that much, but he is routing those units here for sure. They're wavering and running off. Dread Spears here kind of getting trapped up. Dread Spears here as well. So all the chaff units are fighting way better for Khorne, what you probably expect, right? Malekith now can go for the Exalted Bloodthirster. I think he will be sacrificed for a lot of damage, doing more damage that he can. No! So Unlucky Spotify is moving away here, trying to move out and save his lord. I'm not sure if he manages it, because the demonic instability is there, and he will crumble. Plus another Soul Stealer here. And the Bloodthirster is down. So Malekith now can try to come back. And it seems like, yes, Khorne is crumbling. I guess the damage is done. And what is living here? Ah, the blood letters. They will disappear and game is done. And here we are. So yeah, let's get into the value watch. And so Minotaurs here pretty well. Okay, I think the Blood Beast at the end, or in the end, maybe not the best choice here. We have a little bit of, I assume that the range plus Malekith could really do a lot of hurt. And the Bloodthirster, yeah, when you lose him, it's really, really tough to come back. But let's get into the second round that Unlucky Spotify played. And so we are here back at the menu. Khorne here, pretty juicy. This time against Titus and the Empire. And I'm really surprised about the guard pick here. So let's get into it. Khorne this time with a Chaos Lord of Khorne plus a Exalted Hero, and then Chaff, Chaff, Chaff. And over there we have Chaos Furies, and that's basically almost it. We can see here Blood Beast once again. So he is trying once again Blood Beast and those Minotaurs. Yeah, we have a pretty nice chaff line here. A little bit of Halberdiers, and then what it's gonna be? That's the question. Like Demogryph Knights we have War Wagons. Oh, pretty interesting. And Balthazar Gelt on his flying horse. So yeah, let's fast forward a little bit and then see how the War Wagons perform. I guess, yeah, Khorne is not the richest mobility faction, so they will herd of, for sure, those units here. Not much armor. They are shooting in those War Wagons. Yeah, they are armor piercing, but that does not matter against low armor units. And then still, you can punch. Yeah, it is fighting. I guess this is not the best engage here for Khorne. Going for Demogryph Knights with Halberd, so they are anti-large. And yeah, that will hurt. And those War Wagons shooting, that's a very, very bad flank. The Exalted Hero is now going for the Engineer, trying to focus him down. And there we have it, fighting. And then Chaffs, yeah, as you can see, Furies now coming in. And they will go for, yeah, pretty interesting. They will go for those Spearmen here to break those lines pretty quickly. And have the Chaos Warriors of Khorne coming to help. But what do we have here? It is a final transmutation going down. So those Furies are, oh, they're hunting. They're hunting Balthazar. So Balthazar right now has a little bit of a really, really bad time. What happened to the Exalted Hero of Khorne? So he got really wrecked, and he is now retaliating against the Engineer with the Minotaurs here. Yeah, other than that, yep, we have the Chaos Warriors of Khorne here holding the line pretty nicely. But what happened to this side? Yep, this side, as I thought, one unit is already down. The ammunition of the War Wagons is still pretty high, so I don't think that the Minotaurs plus the Chaos Lord will do a great job. Regarding even that the Demogryph Knights are not even really, really low on HP. So it seems like this flank is really lost here. But the Chaos Fury, Blood Beast, and Chaos Warriors flank is a little bit better. And what Spotify does really well, he is trying to keep Balthazar, yeah, moving around, so he can't really cast a lot. If he does that, he gets caught by those Furies, and that is going to hurt. Finally, one Demogryph Knight with Halberd unit is pretty low, but we still have Empire Knights here, and they are probably maybe trying to go for the Exalted Hero here. Point is slowly. Yeah, they started to take it, but I think that Empire now has to focus down Chaos Furies. They disintegrated. Chaos Warriors really, yeah, push them really far down those units here. They are broken and running off. This is still a good situation here for Khorne, but they're slowly and surely now. We have it. What will happen? He is running around. He is juking the shots, but the Empire Knight, and he got shot. Oh my god, that was brutal here. So those war wagons really performed pretty nice. Yeah. So I think that when we look at the battlefield, it is going down not that favorable for Khorne, but we will see. There's still time, and when the chaff breaks, and there's a couple of possibilities to maybe even break down Balthazar Gelt, there is a chance, right? But I think the war wagons now, when they move in and they shoot into those Furies, the last hope is gone here for Khorne. We have still Chaos Warriors, which are wavering here, and I think that they will really crumble soon and disintegrate. Then the Exalted Hero, he is still, yeah, kind of like escorting those units away from the battlefield. But the war wagons, like, Khorne didn't bring anything quick and possible to deal with those. So I assume that this is not gonna work out for Khorne. Let's fast forward here once again a little bit. But Balthazar is now broken, and those Furies, they don't let him go. So there is maybe a little bit of a chance when those Chaos Warriors and those Miner Towers hold firm here for a little. Maybe. But when I look at that, those leadership buffs here for those war wagons, oh my god, this is not gonna work out for Khorne. Yeah. Nonetheless, I think Balthazar is down. He fell here into the dirt. And yep, Fury's now supporting this flank here. Let's fast forward here because I think those war wagons will do the deeds. Let's look into the value. Yeah, they can shoot really nicely into all of those units unscathed. Yep, that is value city here. And yep, those Furies trying to get those war wagons, but there's no chance. I mean, those war wagons will stand here, and even though their ammunition is going down, they got the point now. So the Chaos Warriors of Khorne here with the Exalted Hero are on the point, but those war wagons are shooting in. That's brutal. You don't want to stand here unless you have a man-high shield that protects you whatsoever. And I guess, yeah, there it is. Khorne is losing more and more of those units. He is trying to do a little bit of sneaky stuff here. He's trying to maneuver around those war wagons, trying to keep them away from the point and gather points. So yeah, let's fast forward once again, because now it's really about a little bit of running. And I don't know why the Empire player does not... Yeah, and there it is. Khorne wins by a very dirty tactic, but no one rang the bell. So yeah, when it comes to war wagons, yes, as predicted, pretty nice value here. Let's look into the demogryphs. They were not very efficient, in my opinion, but the chaff front line was better for sure. What do we have here? Yeah, the value wise, I think the Khorne Warriors of Khorne, Chaos Warriors of Khorne, they hold the line pretty long. That was nice. And those Furies here that hunted Balthazar, they did, yeah, great job here. Nice game from Unlucky Spotify. And yep, those Khorne units here, those Minotaurs as well. So for now, I'm gonna fetch myself a green tea.